Raiders going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. That is the Raiders take over on offense. We get to see the man who has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now, under center Derek Carr. Carr going to throw right away.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas.
And even 50 yards on the ground. Carr now on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
A pair of teammates at Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here comes the Kansas City offense, and in his 6th season of conducting this high-powered attack, coming off 4 straight Pro Bowls, it's Patrick Mahomes.
We'll talk about Patrick Mahomes. What's a normal season for him? It's probably a career year for 99% of the other quarterbacks in the game today. 4,800 yards, 37 touchdowns, and a 4th straight trip to the AFC title game. He is making sure that all of us understand what he is doing is sometimes beyond spectacular, and his team follows accordingly. When he's under center, KC always has a shot.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Now Mahomes. Open man. It's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
These two teams all tied after one. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. On play action, it's Carr. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelce. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
With every game, with every season, Travis Kelce, he just confirms his greatness. Streak of 1,000-yard seasons is now up to 6, and he's made 7 straight Pro Bowls, and his numbers have ranked him among the best tight ends to have ever played in the NFL. Another 1st down right there to add to his career total.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. 2nd and 6. Now it's Mahomes again. He'll get this one to Kelce. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Carr. It's caught here by Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Carr to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Carlson able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
On second down, Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
60 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. His throw incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Carr now to throw. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Carr to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Carlson is good, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A shotgun snap, and again to Edwards-Helaire.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. To throw, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. We're back now in KC. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a one-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So a chance there goes by the wayside. That one just didn't have enough leg to get there.
Yeah, and it would have given them a lead here in the fourth quarter. And those are the ones that keep you up at night when you don't have enough distance. I wonder if maybe did his foot hit the ground first? Did he not get enough of the ball? He's going to be thinking about that one.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for him.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Mahomes now on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carr. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching every...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Now Carr.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Carr's throw complete to Hollins.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Carr to throw. He's got Adams on the comebacker.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Carr finding his former college teammate Adams there for the Raider first. Here's Carr.
A dump off for Abdullah. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing his Carr.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.